Hey guys, what's going on? I know that was fast. You guys, man, that's a magical Negro. How did he get in two places one time like that? Because I'm a magical Negro. Let's switch this account. All right, so thank you for joining me as per usual, guys. This is not going to be too long because again, a part of old age, tired. Nap time, tired, good shoes, fucking decent socks. Kaya, Lisa, thank you for the 5x5. Beef and chicken, Ozark Prepper. Lisa, Crystal, Flown Grown, the Ozark Negro. Eli, thank you for the 5x5. Eli, thank you for the 5x Platinos. Bush Pig, William, Tim, Groundhog, Patty, Whistling, Eric, thank you for the 5x5. Kathleen, Darcy, another friend, South Florida. Dan Phillips, thank you for the 5x5. Kathy, Granite, thank you for the 5x5. Water Tiger, thank you for the 5x5. And Barefoot. Thomas, thank you. And Mo, thank you for the Angry by Angry. Norman, Renee, Nukavolt, thank you for the 5x5. Black Flag, thank you for the 5x5. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. So tonight, we're going to talk about the Adam, PMW, Sarah, Mike, thank you for the 5x5. Leona, thank you for the 5x5. And Deanna, thank you for the 5x5. We're going to talk about Trump and his $460 million bond that he needs to put up for this frivolous, baseless, no evidence having lawsuit. Or civil fraud suit, sorry. Former Donald Trump has not been able to get his bond to secure the $464 million civil fraud judgment against him and his co-defendants, his lawyer said in a court filing Monday. Trump and his company needs to post a bond for the full amount by next week in order to stop the New York attorney Letitia James from being able to collect while he appeals. They've asked an appeals court to step in the meantime and said Monday that they have not had any success getting the bond. Now, Trump, a couple weeks ago, or last week maybe, stated something about having money, that he had enough money and that he doesn't have to worry about money. And then they hit him with this. And you know why they hit him with this? Because the idiot is gloating about not having money problems. If he would have fucking just played the role, this is why I can't stand Trump. He's a fucking moron. He opens his mouth when he doesn't need to. Don't talk about fucking, how much money you have and you don't have a problem with money, because then these savages are going to do what they're doing. They're trying to break him. And undoubtedly, this is going to put him in a bad position. $465 million is a bond for a civil fraud case. There are dudes that touch kids and don't even get close to this. Hell, their bond doesn't even break $500,000. And this man has a civil fraud judgment case, and they want him to put up $464 million. And that's the problem, Adriana, is why I was going to talk about that. Anybody who's going to hook Trump up is going to put Trump in their back pocket, and he's going to owe them big time. Is why I think he's going to sell us out. People are going to step up and offer him money. Now, and I don't trust Elon Musk at all. I don't trust that fucking alien. I think he's a Martian, if you ask me. There's a side of me that likes to jump into conspiracy theory with the lizard people. If I had to guess who was a lizard person, if there was such a thing, it would be him. Anyway, defendants' ongoing diligent effort has proved that a band in the judgment's full amount is is a practical impossibility. This is the filing. These diligent efforts have included approaching about 30 surety companies through 4 separate brokers. Their efforts, including countless hours of negotiating with one of the largest insurance companies in the world, have proven that obtaining an appeal bond in the full amount of the judgment is not possible under the circumstances presented. So this is an appeal bond. Again, he doesn't have to appeal this. He might just drop. This won't land him in jail, but what this will do is he won't be able to appeal it. Just let it go then, and if that's the case. Their efforts, sorry, the other bond companies will not accept hard assets such as real estate as collateral, but will only accept cash or cash equivalent such as marketable securities. Why won't they take his real estate? That's a fucking very interesting question. I asked a question just now. Now I'm very interested for the answer. Why wouldn't they take his real estate? His some of his estates are worth hundreds of millions. Why wouldn't they take that? And I find that interesting that they won't take that. And there was a report from some YouTuber saying that the real estate industry is about to collapse in on itself. And I'm wondering if some of the real estate that he had to offer is going to collapse in on itself as well. It's just a coincidence that I saw this video last week and his insurance company will not take his real estate. The lawyer also noted those companies typically required collateral of approximately 120% of the amount of the judgment, which will total about $557 million. In addition, sureties would likely charge bond premium of approximately 2% per year with 2 years in advance. Upfront costs over $18 million. Wow. That $18 million will not be recoverable even if Trump wins the appeal. In all of this filing, the filing said the actual amount of cash and cash equivalent required to collateralize the bond and have sufficient capital to run the business and satisfy its other obligation approaches the $1 billion mark. Wow. While the filing says Trump can't afford the bond, it also argues that the Attorney General doesn't have to worry about being able to collect her judgment. They're trying to destroy Trump financially so he can't run anymore. And they're doing this early in the game. And there were 2 cases that they're delaying for later this year so that they can get him financially closer to the election. This is all a chess game, if you will. They're playing chess with this guy. And I think that, if Elon Musk gives him the money, that's one guy in his back pocket. Or Trump is in the back pocket of Elon Musk. Sorry. If he loses another case and they hit him with this ridiculous amount of, let's say $80 million or over $100 million, someone else is going to pay that. He's going to be in somebody else's back pocket. How many back pockets can he be in? Well, the way it works in the political field, the more back pockets you're in, the more favors you owe. The more favors you owe, guys, the more you have to sell your soul to the devil. That's how it works in this political game. He is undoubtedly going to sell us out the more back pockets he's in. It just goes with the territory. Unless he fucks him in the end, which I could also see him doing. Defendants' real estate holdings, including iconic properties like 40 Wall Street, Doral, Miami, Mar-a-Lago, greatly exceed the amount of the judgment. Such assets are impossible to secrete or dispose of surreptitiously, leaving the plaintiff effectively secured during the pendencies of an appeal. It's a lot of legal terms I'm trying to fucking get my head around, so excuse me. Trump team also argued that the $460 million penalty is grossly disproportional and cites that the argument they made throughout the month-long trial that there are no victims as there were no damages and no financial losses. Yeah, and they don't want to fucking hear that. In the filing last month, Trump's lawyers asked that the bond amount be reduced to $100 million, but Monday the filing argues he shouldn't have to put any bond up at all. James' office has argued that Trump should put up the full amount. Again, listen, Letitia James is a piece of shit. So she's part of the problem. She's part of the process of not trying to free this country. Or she wants this country to tank. She's part of the destructor, the Decepticons, however the fuck you want to call them, the people that are destroying this country. Stephen Chung, a spokesperson for Trump's campaign, said in a statement that the judgment is unjust, unconstitutional, and un-American. A bond of that size would be an abuse of the law. Absolutely. Trump asks if that state appellate division denies his request, the judge enters a temporary stay so that he can try to make his case to the state's highest court, the Court of Appeals. Anyway, guys, Trump is they're going to they're going to financially ruin Trump. But if he gets into office, like I said, not only is he going to sell us out, he's going to line his pockets. That's what they do. They all do it. Keep in mind, guys, Trump is a politician now. Let's not forget that he is a politician now. He is entering the arena. He will line his pockets up. He will line his buddies' pockets up. He will sell us out at some point. He has to, unless again he fucks them. So, and Trump, listen, Trump's going to win. Now, here's the problem with ruining his campaign. I don't think they can ruin his campaign. People are voting for Trump, period. People are going to vote for him come hell or high water. They don't give a fuck if he is wearing jogging suits made from Adidas because he can't afford his, $500, $800 suits anymore. No one, if he's riding a Pinto from '83, no one gives a shit. They're voting for him. So the damage that the Democrats did is done. People are going to vote for him regardless, but they're going to financially stress him out, and probably to a point, guys, where he is old enough where he could suffer from a stroke being stressed out enough. So there is that. So, guys, if you do not mind, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. I don't care. Just hit something. It helps out with the algorithm, helps out with the channel. Also, commenting in the comment section also helps out with the algorithm. For some reason, YouTube likes that shit. So just leave a comment and, say hello, eat a dick, fuck you. And I don't care. Just leave something in the comment section. It's all the same. Northern Girl Hobbies is asking about AI. Why are we talking about AI? Trump money is tied up. Wasn't he the first to push the ticket? Yes, he was the first to push the arm ticket. And here's the one thing about the whole Trump and arm ticket accusation. Oh shit, Bobo World is back. Here's the part about the arm ticket. He didn't know what he was pushing. He didn't know what he was. He had no clue what he was doing. All right. And when it came with the arm ticket, and you're watching these people die, and even Trump is susceptible to lies, guys. Even he fell into the bullshit. He believed everything Fauci told him. That was the bottom line. So yes, though he pushed the arm ticket, Trump is not smart enough in that aspect to think on his own. And when you are watching the numbers of people stack on CNN, and of course he did, he's looking at it going, we got to do something. And they were like, yeah, you got to do something. He's like, all right, the arm ticket. So again, I don't blame him for pushing the arm ticket. He's not smart enough in that aspect. That's not his wheelhouse. Fauci's wheelhouse, that was. And he listened to Fauci. And they said he's still pushing the arm ticket because he still believes in the bullshit. He's still believing in the bullshit. That's why. He's 80 years old, guys. 80-year-old people, as we all will see, it's hard to break away from certain things. He still thinks it's helping people. It's not. But I'm not going to judge him on just that. If he knew what was in the arm ticket and he was part of that clan, then yeah, I'd be like, oh, fuck that dude. But he's, again, not smart enough. I know a lot of people want to be angry with him and blame him for that, but that had nothing to do with, not that it had nothing to do with him, he's not responsible in that way. He was backed into a corner, he saw people passing away, and he was like, the arm ticket. And that was it. And he doesn't believe that the arm ticket's causing the problems it's causing either. There is that. But we can't not vote for him based on that. I mean, it would be stupid to cut our fucking nose off to spite our face kind of situation. Truthful Troll said, press 1 for Trump, 2 for Biden. I think somebody's going to press 2 just to be a dick. Just to be a dick, someone's going to press 2. So why not? But anyway. Yeah, guys, this is just bad. And he didn't and like Paul said, he didn't mandate it, but he just let it loose, and the cities mandated it. The local politicians mandated it, not him. But Dan Phillips at 2. Someone said 3. Nice. But yeah, guys, it is what it is. Now, again, if he gets into the wrong back pockets, we're going to see another side of Trump we've never seen. Bad enough he's already walking back the whole TikTok shit. Remember he was like, we got to get rid of TikTok? Now he's like, well, we shouldn't get rid of TikTok. What was that about? So when somebody starts flip-flopping like that, that raises red flags for me. So if he flip-flops on a couple more issues along the way to the election, I will not be voting for him. Because anybody that's going to flip-flop that much, that hard, that means he's going to sell us up the fucking river. And that's strike 1 right now. The flip-flopping on TikTok is strike 1. He has 2 more to go. He gets to strike 3, and I won't be voting for him by the end of this year. Because if he starts flip-flopping, guys, I mean, he's in somebody's back pocket, and somebody owns him. All right? So, again, we'll have to wait and see what that's going to look like. But anyway, guys, fuck this. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna get off the air. I am gonna do a Wednesday midweek report tomorrow morning at 7:00. I'm doing it early because I got to go to work tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna do a half-hour Wednesday midweek report. We got some interesting shit to report for tomorrow. And other than that, guys, on your way out, hit the thumbs up. If not, whatever, fine. Be that way. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And Thursday, I'm headed to Kentucky, so I might do a live stream in Kentucky if I get there by noon, by 1, 2, because I'm going to be leaving in the morning. I'll probably do a doubleheader in Kentucky if I have good internet. If not, I will see a lot of you guys next week, the following Tuesday. But I should be doing a live stream at Kentucky Survival Sustainable Living. I'll do a walk around real quick, and I'll try to do a decent one in the hotel. Other than that, guys, good night. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for following. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for dealing with my bullshit. And I will see you guys later this week.